Hi everybody, happy Monday. It's that time again. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody has had a great weekend, a blessed weekend. I just got home about 10 minutes ago. I can't believe it's already 1. I got up at 6:45. I was going to take my sister. Actually, I was literally thinking I was going to take my sister to the doctor because she asked me last night, but I had to check if, if my daughter needed a ride to work. Man, it smells like vinegar in here. Ugh. My husband's cleaning out our coffee maker. I can't stand the smell of vinegar. Just do not like the smell. But our coffee maker's messing up. Anyway, so I got up and I didn't realize her text had said that she has her grandkid's sitter was going to take her, and I was like, I didn't see that. I thought it said thank you sister or something. So I ended up leaving the house here about, I got up at 6:50 probably. 6:45, 6:50. I got up. It only took me like 10 minutes, I just put my hair back, put my earrings on, a little bit of, foundation, whatever. My eye's getting better, you guys. Look, looks good. And then I got dressed. I told my husband, I'll be back in a little bit. I'm going to take my, he knew because I told him last night. So I'm like getting there and it's like 5 minutes, like before I get to her house, and I text her and she called me and I was like, yeah. She goes, hey, sister, Rachel, I texted you last night and said that my sitter was going to, well, not her sitter, but her grandkid's sitter, was going to take her. I was like, I wasn't mad. I was like, oh, that's okay. I'll come by and say hi because I don't get to see her very often. And then my nieces that she literally has been taking care of since they were babies or whatever. I got to see them. I get excited when I get to see them because I don't get to see them a lot. And I got to take them to school. I was so happy. It just reminds me of when I used to drop my kids off. And the crazy thing is, you guys, I know there's different situations where a lot of times their parents have to, send their kids walking. They might not have a car. Whatever the situation is, I'm not downing people that do that, but when I had my kids where they were younger, I would literally take them to school. I wouldn't let them walk. Even like I said, there's just nowadays parents, some parents don't have the means to get the kids to school, or maybe the bus doesn't come around their area where they're where they live, because down here hold on you guys, I'm gonna make some eggs. Down here the bus would come around the neighborhood if you're close enough to the school district, but they wouldn't park like by your house. The kids would literally have to walk like maybe a block or whatever. And that's the way it was down here. But I was telling my nieces, they're so dang cute, because they had to tell me which way to go, like to go drop them off. And I saw the smallest little kid ever. He looked like he was like 2, but I know he wasn't. He had to have been school age, which is probably 4. And his little sister, they were so cute. I just looked at them. I said, oh my gosh, I couldn't do that. Like, my heart breaks when I see little kids, like just little kids walking. And the school's right there, but man, nowadays it's just it's so crazy how it is nowadays. I mean, it's just getting so bad out there, and I just feel bad for, some of the parents that don't have the means to take their kids to school and they have to walk. It breaks my heart. Now, I don't feel too bad for the parents that are just plain lazy, that don't want to walk their kids to school or take their kids, because to me, I had a lot of parents like that, that had the means to get their kids to school in a car, but they made them walk. So yeah, I don't have no sympathy for that at all. But like I said, that's just a whole other thing. I'm gonna make me some eggs, and I'm gonna try to have some coffee. I haven't had good coffee, literally, you guys. I haven't had my creamer. It's probably been like 4 days. I know, drama queen. No, I just like creamer. I like having some kind of creamer in my coffee. Gotta put my phone out of the way. So, I haven't had any. I ran out last week, and, it's kind of weird because I even tell my husband, I can drink coffee at like a place of, where we go eat. I can have coffee in the morning and I'll be okay without having creamer, like a regular, like, hazelnut or whatever creamer. But when I try to drink it here at the house, it's like, ugh. gross. Even though I have been drinking it. I took some to church yesterday, of course. I always take coffee to church. I just need, my tummy is growling. Like, I don't want people to hear my tummy. You know, it's talking to me, and I'm like, excuse me, I'm at church, be quiet. But, yeah, I don't like feeling like I'm really, really hungry, because sometimes it feels like I'm going to throw up. Like, if I'm hungry, and I don't have, like, maybe some kind of sweetener in my, or something, you know, to make my tummy settle, I'll feel like throwing up. I'm just going to get some onions. Oh, I have some good news, you guys. Good news. I was going to put some red and green pepper, red and yellow pepper in my eggs, but I'm literally going to put a little bit of cheese, and I'm going to cut some more onions up. This thing was full of onions, you guys. That's how much we love onions over here at the house. I love onions. I just love the smell of them. I don't like them in my hands, like after I cut them, but I'm okay with, I'm looking for a knife. I'm okay for, you know, with them, you know, the way they smell in the kitchen. I'm good with that. Oh, so the good news is, okay, besides me going to work out, I actually went to go work out. I was so excited. I called my daughter this morning, and I knew she would be sleeping. I knew it. I knew she would be. So I was like, you know what, just talking to her, and she, you know, I could tell she was sleeping. Darn it, dropped an onion. Anyway, and so I was like, okay, I'm not going to ask her, you know, I'm not going to tell her, you know, let's go work out. And then I told my husband, you know what, I've been up really early, and the last time my daughter was like, Mom, just call me and say, you know what, get up, and we're gonna go walking or doing something at the gym or at her gym or whatever, right? So I told her, I said, you know what, Brandon, get up. She goes, why? Yes, Brandon, if you see this video, I'm talking about you, but I love you. And I like working out with you today. And she's, you know, and I knew she would do that, and she would tell me, Mom, even if I do that, just tell me, get up, and we're gonna go do something. So that's what I did. I said, Brandon, get dressed. Mom, can we go later at 11? After 11, I said, no, I want to go now. I've been up since 6:45, and I want to go because it's a beautiful day. The birds are just chirping away outside. I want to go, you know, I want to go work out. It's a perfect time. Okay, that's what she's like. I was like, oh, she's a little bit upset. I don't care. So I just chopped up my onions, and I'm going to cook them first, you know, for my eggs. So yeah. And I knew, I would tell my husband, you know what, she didn't want to get up. She wanted me to go after 11. He goes, 11? But she did say, Mom, I'm going to go later on to run. Her boyfriend gets off of work. He gets home about 9, probably about 9:15. So they're going to go, supposedly they're going to go running later in their, you know, the little apartment area, which I'm going to call her. So I'm going to call you later and tell you, you know what, you need to get yourself to go do what you have to do. And, you know, because she's all about, she wants to lose inches. She wants to lose a little, you know, she wants to lose weight. She wants to do this before they go out of, when they go on their vacation, you know, her and her sister or whatever. And I said, you know what, you need to get up. It was wonderful, though. We didn't work out in her apartment. It's a nice little workout room, but it's really small. And they were using the treadmill, which I was hoping to use one. And then there was one left, so she didn't really want to run there. And I was like, well, do you want to go walking around your apartment, you know, around the neighborhood? We can do that. I don't care. It was beautiful. Like, you guys, she was like, man, it's nice and cool out here. I said, yeah, that's the way it is. So, sounds like my husband's here. Anyway, so I was like, you know what? She goes, Mom, you just want to go work out? She goes, there shouldn't be that many people at the gym. I said, girl, let's do it. We went. She didn't want to run there either, but she did, like, the incline was 10, and we walked about 1.5 miles. We felt great. And then she's like, I want to go show you this other park that she found in some really nice neighborhood. So we went over there, we walked some more. It was beautiful. I was like, ah. So yeah, got to hung out. Hi, babe. I'm doing a video. How you doing? Oh, you want some eggs? Oh. Yeah, so we got to do that, and we got to work out. So then we went to that park. Did you find what you're looking for? Yep. Okay. Yeah, it was fun. Oh, that's what it was?
Mm-hmm. I had a break the other one.
Oh, you did? Because it didn't work?
Yeah.
Anyway, so I just literally caramelized. He just looks at me. Caramelized my onions. He usually doesn't eat breakfast. He'll drink coffee, but I have to eat something. Like I said, my tummy feels like I'm going to throw up. Anyway, so we did that, and like I said, I had a great time hanging out with her. took her to the store, you know, not too far from where she lives, just to get her some bread and stuff, and then dropped her off at home. And she goes, well, Mom, call me tomorrow. She goes, I'm not going back to work till, I think she said Wednesday maybe, or tomorrow evening or something. And she goes, and do the same thing you did. Just wake me up and say, you know what, Mom, let's, just tell me, you know what, Brianna, let's just go. Let me see. I'm hoping these are the eggs I need. Fresh eggs, you guys. Fresh eggs. Fresh eggs. I'm hoping. Yeah. Picking my little eggs. Yeah, we literally went to the gym, babe, because they only have 2 treadmills which were at the apartment, and there was 1 person on it, so she was like, Mom, you want to go to the gym? I was like, yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to put this thing on.
All right, baby. Anyway, so we did all that, and when I'm getting home, I'm like, it's already 1. Like, how does the morning just go? It flies by. And I think that's the reason when I get up early in the morning too, you guys, I like to get, like, when I'm up, I'm like, wow, this is awesome. I'm gonna stir my eggies. And I love eggs, you guys. I really do. I don't know. Some of y'all might know that, you know, we do have chickens. So we have chickens that lay eggs. And we've been getting a lot of eggs. We actually gave some to our neighbor, like 18 of them, just a few days ago, because we're getting so many eggs, which I'm so excited because now I don't have to buy eggs at the store. And literally, I have a whole pail here. Well, it's like a pail. Anyway, and they're still dirty. I have to clean them. But there's like 20 eggs in here. This is, see my eggs? See them? So I get excited because we get to have fresh eggs. And I love eggs, like I said. I just literally make them like this. I just scramble mine. Sometimes I do do the sunny side up because that's my favorite. I'd rather not have scrambled, but since I'm hungry and I'm gonna eat now, oh, you know what I forgot? My darn cheese. But I'll put some in now because it's still hot. I don't always use this cheese, but this is cheese we buy from Sam's. But I just get a little bit and I just put it in there. So I have onions and cheese, and sometimes I'll put, like I said earlier, the red and yellow bell peppers. I really like them. So anyway. And then I'll put a little bit of hot sauce. I have this hot sauce, you guys, that I love. Let me get it real quick. If I have any more, because I've been using it. I use it like all the time. Okay. And I don't know, you know, a lot of y'all might not like hot sauce, but I love avocados too. And I do have avocados. I might even slice them up and just eat it with my eggs. I did that the other day. I get this from H-E-B. It's either Herdes or Ethnes, whatever, however you want to. Well, it could be in Spanish because it says it's telling you the other stuff on here in Spanish. And it's just guacamole salsa. It's medium. This is amazing, you guys. This is what I put on my eggs. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. And that's basically all I put. And okay, so let me get to the other. Besides that happy time that I hung out with my daughter. I was really excited. So, y'all know I have been laying off of the bread. Now, I have been eating like a slice or maybe 2 slices on the weekends. Even a couple breaded items. I try not to do it too much during the week, even though this past week, I think I ate, my mom took me, no, that was Saturday, so that was okay. I think during the week I ate like a couple of pizza rolls or whatever, which weren't very good. Ugh. But anyway, I've been literally laying off of all that. And when it comes like for the sugar and all the like sweet stuff or a lot of donuts and all that junk, like crappy stuff, well, it's crappy good stuff. Not good for you, but it's crappy good stuff. I literally haven't been eating a whole bunch of that, and then mostly water. On the weekends, I still have mostly water. I still have a Big Red that I bought the other day with my mom. And I drank a little bit. I'm so used to drinking water. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to drink it. And I have a little tea in there that I bought from Walmart. I'm like, I'm not going to drink that either. It's just, I breathed it. When I breathed, it got in my throat. So anyway, let me tell you. So I tried on a pair of pants at Goodwill the other day. We went on Saturday. You know, I don't like trying on pants because I'm like, you know what? If they don't fit me, I'm going to be like, oh, great. You know, they don't fit me, you know, like, got to keep trying to lose some inches. I literally fit. I tried on a pair of pants because I want to take some when we go to Tennessee, which I'm so excited. I'm so excited to go to Tennessee next week. For a whole week. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. That's just super exciting. Anyway, and so I tried on a smaller pair of pants and they fit me. And I was like, you've got to be freaking kidding me. I was super, super excited. Super excited. I mean, you know, it's not like a size, a real tiny size, like an 8 or, you know, something like that. But it's a good size, and I'm super excited. And so I was like, you know what? I need to mention that on my video. That's why I was like, I'm gonna go home and do a video and let them. Shoot, why was I doing that? I'm literally trying to wipe down the stove after I just cooked on it. That's not smart. Yeah, so I am so happy. I told my daughter too, I'm like, yeah, I lost 1 dress size, like 1, and that's a lot. So I figured, you know what, I'm gonna keep up. I told myself I'm gonna just keep it up. I'm just not gonna, you know, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm not gonna eat a lot of bread. I'm gonna lay off all the crap, you know, a lot of the junk food, even though I'm like, oh, I would like to have this. But on weekends is, you know, I try not to like take a lot of that stuff in anyway, because then that's just gonna ruin the whole, you know, dress size, or, you know, the size I lost. Like, so I'm pretty excited because you can, you know, like when I notice that I'm losing like inches, I can tell in my face. My face is a lot thinner. Not that it was like, you know, different, real different, but I can see it. So I'm pretty excited, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and eat, but that was my good news. I got to see my nieces in the morning, take them to school. That was a blessing. I actually started crying when I dropped them off because I just, I was like, thank you, Lord, because I got to drop them off. Like, to me, that's just to talk to them, and I don't know. I got to see my sister, and then I got to hang out with my daughter. That's another blessing. And then my dress size that I lost, super excited. And then Tennessee next week. I'm super excited, you guys. So I just wanted to share with y'all. So what else? I think that's it. I was actually going to go to Dollar Tree, but I'm like, you know what? I have too much stuff here at the house to do. I was like, I'm not even going because I don't have time to do a haul right now. But I will be doing my video to show y'all my my planner, since I did say that on my video that I put up the other day, to show you my other planner that I decorated. Okay, so just check out my videos and let me know if you like them. If you don't, that's fine with me. It doesn't bother me at all if you don't like my videos. But if you do, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. All right, bye bye.